Hey y'all, listen, we're gonna cook us some turnip greens today, and I didn't see any that looked good in the store that were fresh, so I bought these right here. They're in bags. I mean, they're fresh turnips is what I'm saying, but they're not on the leaf where you gotta wash them and all like that. I've got me some water in my pan. It looks like about an inch or two, and I like pot liquor, and so I'm gonna come with my cornbread in my pot liquor, so I want that. So all I'm gonna do is put this in here. Y'all see my books are out here now. I've got them here for you to see, because I told you every day this week I am going to tell you about my books so I can make sure you know about it. All right, do that around a little bit. I got 2 bags because I love turnip greens. Do y'all? I'm going to put a top on this, and that's going to make it, it's going to cook down. You'll think that you're going to have way too many turnip greens, but you will not. I'm telling you, you will not have too many. That'll cook down, and it'll be looking like nothing. I'll probably eat a bunch of them just one day. All right, there we go. Let me get my salt over here, and then I'm going to tell you about the books. And thank y'all for, I noticed that a lot of you shared the other day, and I'm so thankful for that. Put you some salt on top of it. Don't put too much. All right, now we're going to put some meat on top. Let me tell you what all you can put. I'm going to put a couple of slices of bacon because that's what I've got today. But you can put some fat back. You can put little pieces of that. You can put a ham hock. You can put bacon. You can put streakoline. Somebody said, what is streakoline? Well, it's bacon that hasn't been, have all that stuff in it. It's just regular meat. It's got a streak of lean in the fat, just like bacon does. Streakoline is actually better for you than the bacon, because the bacon's got all those nitrates, utrates, and protrates, and whatever in it. I don't know what all it's got in it. I mean, it's delicious though, isn't it? All right, so I'm gonna put 2 slices of bacon on top of this. Now, if you use pork, salt pork, you don't need to use much salt on here, because if you do, it's going to be too salty. Just taste your turnip greens as you need to, and that'll be a good thing. All right, here's what else we're gonna have today. We're gonna have the turnip greens, and I have gotten some Great Northerns in here. I've washed them, and I've looked through them to see if I saw any bad ones. I saw a couple. I'm going to turn it on high till it gets going. I'm not going to put any meat in my Great Northerns. These are dried beans. That's a dried bean, Great Northerns. They are delicious. I love them. And I'm going to cook these, and then later I'm going to make some cornbread. So I got this on high. I've got that on high. I'm going to put a top on this in just a minute. But right now, I'm going to show you my 2 cookbooks. If you have not ordered yours yet, and you've been meaning to, and you just haven't, we did a reprint of these books because I have so many new followers, and they don't have a book. And some of you got the first book, and you didn't get the second one. But some of you weren't following me when I did the first book, but you got the second one and didn't get the first one. Well, now you can order whichever one you want, or you can order them both. Now, you got Christmas coming. You're going to need some presents. And when you get your book, if you order one for Christmas for somebody, make sure that you write that person a little note in here. You just turn in here anywhere in the book and find you a page that, like the first of it right here. This is my book. That's why I got it written right here. This is actually my book, because it's the one I use. But you could go over here and write it right here. You could write them a note right here, or just wherever you can find a spot. It's full of stories and pictures and recipes and everything, y'all. It's just full, and there's a picture of every single recipe in here. So you'll have some good food to eat, I'm telling you. Please share this video so others will know, because Facebook doesn't let everybody see it. They do not let everybody see it. It won't pop. Just because you're following me, it's not going to pop up every time. And don't ask me why, because I don't know. All right, so we got our beans going. Oh, and here's how you order. Sorry. BrendaGanttBook.com. It's out of Hoffman Media in Birmingham, Alabama. I live in Andalusia, Alabama. About 3 hours from Birmingham. But anyway, or if you don't feel comfortable doing this way, you can call them. 1-833-839-6871. I'll put this in the works. So, we got these two things going, and after a while, I'm going to show y'all how to make some good cornbread. And in our beans, I am going to put a little salt, but that's going to be it. I don't put pepper in my beans. I'm just going to put a little salt and let that cook. And what you're going to have to do when you cook dried beans is that water, the beans are going to absorb all that water that's in there. And you're going to have to add a little bit. And I like to have a little juice in my beans because this is something else I like to crumble cornbread in. I love it. All right, I'll be back in a little while when it's time to make the cornbread, okay? I forgot to tell y'all that on these beans, these little packets come in it. And so I am going to put that in it. It's a little ham flavor is what it says. Okay, put that in there. Give it a little ham flavor. All right. And we got my tops on both of them. And these turnips, look how much they've already cooked down. I'm going to get a fork in a minute and turn them over, and then I can turn them down low after that. Both of these can be turned to low once it gets really going good, okay? All right, our beans and our turnip greens are ready. So I'm turning them off. It's hot. Let me get me something. And I'm going to get me a plate. These are some new plates. I had a follower to send me 4 of these Fiesta plates, 4 of the little salad plates, and 4 of the little bitty, these little bowls. Aren't those cute? I'm excited. I'll probably use that bowl as, well, I don't know, it's kind of little. I might use the other one. All right, so what I'm going to do is just get me a bunch of turnip greens. I'm not going to get the pot liquor right now. I'm going to have that later. Looks like I got a piece of bacon in there with it. That's a good thing. Okay, I'm going to get me some Great Northern beans. Ask me if this isn't a Southern meal. Oh my gosh. Let me cut us a piece of cornbread here. See that? Pretty, isn't it? Is it party? And then I'm going to put it on my plate. And I thank the Lord for this good food I'm having. Look at that smoke coming up, a steam. Y'all aren't going to believe this, but I like a little bit of ketchup on my beans. I just love it. And Hannah's going to come after a while to eat with me. And I had to get out the pepper salts for her. She likes that on her turnip greens. I don't put pepper salts on mine, but both my children do. We're going to have this kind. This was given to me. Somebody made it for me. It's got jalapenos in it. All right, here's my final plate right here. White little cornbread, big old white northerns, and some turnip greens. Southern all the way. Yum. Talk to y'all later. Have a blessed, blessed day. Enjoy this beautiful fall weather. Bye-bye.